Hi guys, I'm Phil Snow, the Fat Loss and Performance Coach. Kapow! Today's video then is all about exploration, okay, and thinking about potential options that we have when we're looking at goal setting and to ultimately achieve any sort of objective, target or what have you. Now the idea behind this exercise, as I say, is to kind of explore possibilities, okay? It's not to commit to anything yet, but just to kind of get the individual or a client or yourself to open up your mind a little bit. It's very easy to come up with an idea and put up loads of barriers straight away. So this is an opportunity to get over those barriers and come up with ideas that perhaps you know is the answer, or things that you never really thought about might be the answer to helping you achieve your goal. Now normally I'm looking for about 8 of these, so 1 to 8, okay? So one could be like, okay, fat loss we're talking about here. What could you do to help you lose fat? Well, one of the options is obviously going to the gym. Okay, right, well, let's explore that a little bit more. How often could you go to the gym? I could go X amount of times. Fantastic. What else could you do? I could eat healthier. Okay, well that's an option, but what could you do to help you eat healthier? Take my lunch today. Okay, so how often could you do that? So I'm constantly digging away at these questions, trying to find out options and opportunities and solutions that we could potentially go down. Again, not going for commitment straight away. Now once I've got about 8 of those, I always ask this banger, okay? What advice would you give to someone in the same situation? And that's a deep question because everyone really loves giving advice, okay? Everyone loves giving a piece of their pie when it comes to someone else's problem. Now, the reason I get you to do that as well is because that's when you're going to come out with the truth, okay? Everyone kind of knows what they do, but when they say it out aloud, it becomes a little bit more obvious and a little bit more real, okay? Then once I've got all of these options, 1 to 8, I'll ask 3 more questions, okay? Out of those 8, which would be the easiest habit or the easiest option for you to start to implement, okay? Then I will ask, what would be the fastest thing that you could start to implement? And then the last one is, what would be the most preferred course of action? Okay? And normally, it doesn't have to be the same of any of those options, but normally the best one, the best option to come out with would be the one that gets used 3 times. And that doesn't mean it has to be, not by any means. But these are just creating awareness, just to kind of get the person to start thinking about what they can actually do straight away, immediately, to start making a change and building a response. Remember, Rolling Stone gathers no moss and all that kind of stuff. So you can find out the best ways to get moving, then you're more likely to do it. Guys, there's always more options than there are obstacles. Okay, I hope that helps out. Keep it real.